Hi, and welcome back to So Blessed by Jess. And today is day 15 of our Vlogmas adventure. And today we are going to be doing the card trick block. And the card trick block has four different fabrics that we have inside. And I did a variation so that can break it up so we can see it. And yeah, it's going to be a beautiful block. It's a little tricky to do. So just make sure after you cut it out that you lay it out before putting it together and just follow the instructions that I try to give you some little tips and the instructions that are inside the website that we have going on because it's free. It's a free website. So, all right, let's go ahead and see what the dimensions of our block will be.
For the card trick block, we are going to need 2 blocks that are cut, or 2 squares that are 4 7/8 and cut in half. We are also going to need some background that is cut 5 1/4 and cut in quarters. We're going to need 2 of each fabric, and they are 4 7/8 cut in half. And then we will need 2 of each triangle that was a square that was cut 5 1/4, and we cut it into fourths. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the block so that you can see what we're working with. All right, I'm going to set up the center first, just so we can see it. Okay. All right. So, top, I'm just going to kind of place them on here. And then we need the matching larger one. Goes here. With the matching goes here. Then this goes here. That does not go there. Okay. And then we need our next color, which will be, let's do this one. That's going to go here. There. Okay. Then we'll need another larger one. And smaller one. Okay, and then this one goes here. All right, so we got half of the block completed. Okay. And there's diagrams that are on the website so that you can follow along. Make sure you're putting the block where it needs to be. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Because it's not really lining up 110% right now. And that's okay. We're just kind of giving the illusion of what we're going to do here. Because you remember, we're still working with our 1/4 inch seams. Okay. This little guy goes here. And then that big guy goes there. That big guy goes here. And boom. Whew. There's our card block. It's a lot of going on. Okay. So to make this block, I'm going to work on just this quadrant up here. You can see this quadrant. I'm going to sew these two pieces together and then sew this large triangle onto it. I'm going to sew these two triangles together. And I'm going to do that all the way around. So there's a unit, let me split it up, that looks like this. That's going to have two smaller triangles and a larger triangle. And then there's going to be a unit where just two larger triangles that are going to get put together. I'm going to keep it in this diagram and I'm going to put it back together in just a second, just so that I can make sure that I'm putting everything where it belongs, because I can see going down the road, I accidentally mess something up and I want to make sure everything stays where it needs to go. So again, this is a unit and this is a unit. So we're going to create these two units 4 times. And then this middle unit is like an hourglass. So 2 triangles, and then down the seam. Whew. It's going to be a lot of piecing, but we can do it. I want you to take your time, work through it, iron towards the dark, but follow the instructions that are on the page.
And just like that, the card trick has been born. Really enjoyed doing this block. Really enjoy the fabrics that I use for it too. Try to give some variation to make sure that you can see all 4 of them. So just remember, you know, this is a quarter square triangle, quarter square with a half square. It's just really, it's a little bit more challenging of a block to do, but if you lay it out and follow the instructions, you're really only putting 3 different units together. So, yeah, just take your time with it when you choose to do it. So I can't wait to see your variations of it. So today's blessing comes to someone that is no longer here with me. It is my husband's grandma, and Grandma Brooks was an amazing lady. I really enjoyed getting to know her. I learned a lot from her. Just so many hours of conversation. When she was sick in the end, I really spent a lot more time with her. Spent the night with her, making sure that, loved on her, because she's amazing. And she's been gone for, 5 years now. And I really miss her. Her love of sports, her love of family, her love of Jesus, her love of just everything. She was the happiest lady I've ever met, and she would never turn down a hug or love or any conversation. She was amazing, and I really miss her. But it was definitely a blessing to have her when I did, and I'm really glad that I'm married into this family so I could have her. So day 16 is tomorrow. We'll see what that brings. Video drops at noon. So yeah, be ready for it. I can't wait. There's one that's paper piecing coming up. I'm not quite sure if that's tomorrow, if that's going to be the next day, but I did have to print out some paper on the printer. I was trying to figure out another way of doing it. But we'll see when we get there. All right, well, have a fabulous, wonderful day, wonderful time, no matter what time or day it is there with you at the moment. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.